In this video, we're going to spend a day with a comedian.
Whoa! Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like.
Yeah, piano player, you got a guitar, you got a bass guitar here. Do you play any of these?
Nope, I cannot. Nope. These are things I use to impress women.
Oh, really?
When they come over, they're like, oh, you're a musician. I'm like, I dabble. And they're like, play me something. I'm like, my fingers are like, I got like this rheumatoid arthritis. I got an appointment. I just can't. But like tomorrow, and then, I never see them again.
But you did piano lessons.
A little bit, yeah.
You're getting pretty good, I feel like.
I could play, I'd play like half of part of one song. Yeah, maybe two.
Did it impress Sarah?
No, she, I don't think so.
We said this in the interview, but he's got 1 million dogs.
Yeah. 4 dogs, 3 cats, and that's my little Zoe, my little baby.
Was she the first one? You got 2 of Zoe here. I don't see. The
that's just the baby. Okay. Yeah, I eventually would like to get portraits made of all the animals, like looking like Napoleon and stuff, and that'll be real fun. But those were gifts from my sister.
Thanks for also setting the mood for us.
Oh yeah, I like to turn down the lights a little bit. There's some Barry White going to kick on in about 30 seconds, I think.
What's in here?
This is my crying room. I feel like crying is pretty important to the process.
Do you lock yourself up in the vault?
I mean, I was that one time, but like me and him broke up, so I don't know about it. That's why we broke up.
I could see you actually being in there, though.
My whole family could fit in that. We're very small people. I'm not going to open it, though.
Is there a lot of stuff in it?
Who knows?
Who knows?
You don't smell like decomposition or anything?
No, I don't at the moment.
That's good. The candles are working then. Sometimes I'll type up jokes and scripts in here and print it off, and I find that helps a little bit, makes it a little more concrete, a little tangible.
Okay. Is there any jokes in this stack of paper here?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm not very organized. Okay, here's my set that I wrote out for Donnie Baker.
Nice.
That's a subpoena. That's a restraining order. Let's see, wanted by the government.
Can I see the one with your Donnie Baker script?
Sure.
Dude, you need to frame this.
Hard to read. I typed it out eventually.
Hey everyone, my name is Justin. You may know me from my TikTok or as the creepy small guy standing outside your bedroom window. And that's how you started the set?
Yeah, and then I'll look at someone in the crowd and I'm like, love your new curtains, by the way.
Love your new curtains. Yeah. And your cats.
Yeah, big fan of cats. Yeah, it looks like I have children. That's for dogs, to keep them from going upstairs. As you can see, I care a lot about interior design. This is a red leather couch that I was advised to not buy. I had to buy it out of spite. Again, looks like I play piano. I don't really know much about interior design.
This was from one of your most popular videos.
Yeah, have you ever played Catan?
No.
It's super fun.
One of my buddies plays, Peyton.
Yeah.
He plays it with
He looks like he'd play Catan, honestly.
Yeah, he plays Catan. Resource management, eh?
Yeah, that's essentially, that was the joke. Yeah, I had some people that disagreed with it, but I thought it was appropriate.
That video probably got like 3 million views in it.
I think 4.6 was the last I saw. It might have hit 5. I really don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the best video ever, that stitch. That got the most views.
That is crazy. It's awesome. I like how you got, it's like a theater in here. You got one couch here, you got a couch here. Or is this a dog bed?
Everything's a dog bed. There's a lot of...
Here's Zoe.
She's a very active dog.
She does not even know we're here currently.
Nope, she's having a good time, just big chilling.
What a sweet dog.
She's very lazy.
Then you got a bigger dog.
So outside, if you want to see, this is Zoe's uncle dad, because Kentucky. And he actually impregnated her one time, Kentucky. And this is Tiger, Zoe's uncle dad. Butter. Butter's probably going to hide.
You've got a whole like dog fort out here.
Yeah, they'll stay in the garage. So the outside dogs will kill the cats. So Tiger and Butter have to stay outside. This was probably my whole life. I've wanted a backyard for my dogs, and I finally got it. And that's
First Guard Fence, right?
Yep. It was your recommendation.
Shout out, Mark.
And they came out and installed this, and this is what I've been working for a long time. So
cool.
very pleased with this.
It's awesome. You got really cool trails
Yep.
right back up through there.
Yep, got a lot of
miles
trails.
and miles.
Goes forever. That's good for exercising, walking the dogs. Thought about getting a side-by-side because that's what everyone does around here.
Yeah.
So might get one of those.
You're sober now, though.
That's the thing, is everyone that rides side-by-sides is just, it's a reason to get drunk and drive a vehicle. And I don't do that anymore. Had one DUI, that's enough.
Yeah, let's try not to get any more of those.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Hey, Butter.
There's
Hello.
Butter.
She's being very sweet right now.
Do you smell me? You smell my dog?
No, I'm scared.
All right. I tried.
You did your best. Again, looks like I have kids. That's for dogs.
Wow. It's a nice dog bed.
Thank you. I always wanted the clawfoot tub. Finally got one.
That is super cool.
Yeah, I like it. Women like it.
You just buy things to impress women.
Isn't that what all men do? Am I doing it wrong?
I guess.
I would live in a ditch or a dog house. As long as the dog has had a nice house.
That is a cool tub.
Everyone criticizes this fan that I've had for 25 years.
You got huge TVs too. Like these are identical.
Man, growing up, like we lived in a trailer park for most of my life, and our trailer was so dilapidated looking that people thought it was abandoned. So we wouldn't get trick-or-treaters because people thought no one lived there. But by God, we always had a big screen TV. So that's just a holdover from my childhood. Here's, for some skits and upcoming skits, this is going to be Krakatouille, a play on Ratatouille.
Krakatouille?
Yeah.
Is Krakatouille going to cook?
He's going to teach me how to make amphetamines. Yeah, so he's going to be under my hat.
So yes.
Yeah,
He is going to
but
cook.
I've never watched Ratatouille. His name's Remy, is that right?
Yeah.
So I got to come up with.
It is one of the most underrated Disney movies like ever. It is
Disney
awesome.
knows what they're doing.
It is really awesome. There's a ride at Disney, Ratatouille ride. It's really good.
Dope.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did it last year.
Cool. I went to Disney once. I didn't love it, but like maybe I didn't have the full experience.
It's great as an adult.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun. Is that Dracula?
That is
A mini Dracula?
So that is. I probably should rename him something else, but the skit series was when the Count comes to the rough parts of Appalachia. But for the Dracula's Brew, I have a video where that is Dracula's son.
Oh.
And Tammy Phelan Sue Bob is wanting him to pay her child support from all the money he's making from Dracula's Brew.
Nice.
So that's the sketch for that.
Because you're going to be making millions from it.
Let's hope so. Let's hope we both do.
Dracula's Brew. We're going to be coming at you.
100%.
Yeah.
It's
Do you eat well here? Do you cook? We're in your kitchen.
a little bit of, I'll make the same breakfast every day, and then a lot of frozen. Air fryer really saved my life.
Oh, dude. Those Impossible patties right there.
Aren't they amazing?
They're unreal.
Yeah, out of
Had
all-
one last night.
Yep, I'll live on Impossible sausage and Impossible burgers. Let's see, it's a dude's fridge.
Yeah, we got some Celsius here.
100%.
Shout out to Celsius. I'm going to drink this one.
You should.
Just going to start drinking your stuff.
That's yours, buddy. Have at it. There's a lot of expired. The guy that lived here before me really liked ranch, and I've been here for a year.
Oh
so
my
I
God. That is a crap ton of ranch.
This expired about a year ago. I really should.
We can just keep that out and throw it away if you want.
We'll do it later. It's a
He's
lot of
keeping
A1.
it to impress women.
He left me some booze too. As a recovering addict, I should probably get rid of that. Yeah.
Big barbecue sauce guy. Big A1 guy.
I do love A1. I don't even like LA, but it's really good for videos.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves
looks
LA.
great.
Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing.
My wife eats pizza with A1.
I put A1 on socks.
I didn't see hot sauce.
No, I don't think so. Not really. Never put a lot of hot sauce on stuff. I like sriracha.
That's my jam.
Yeah. You can put sriracha on just about anything. This is a utility room filled with clothes.
Okay.
Cleaning lady didn't have time to clean all the clothes. I would turn a light on in here, but it's not worked for months, and I can't reach it. So eventually all the bulbs are going to go out, and I'll have like a candle.
Yeah, that kind of resembles a butthole.
Yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I bought the house, actually, when I sold the butthole. This is the only room in the house that has wallpaper. That toilet is always, I think it's leaking.
It's hissing.
Yeah, there's something wrong about that.
Look here. This I've never seen before. This little flusher. You gotta turn it that way to flush it. I don't know what happens when you turn it that way.
It explodes. It activates the self-destruct sequence. Please don't. Self-destruct sequence activated. Yeah, I didn't do any of this decor. It came like this.
I like it, man.
Thanks. These stairs are really steep, but people have told me. I've never known anyone that had stairs, so I didn't know that they were steep.
Race to the top.
Stair.
I won.
This is a guest bedroom, also known as a cat room.
Available for rent for $100 a month?
Or $50 or $200 in food stamps. I built that. And
You built this?
I built this.
It was really pretty.
Thanks. I built that bookshelf.
Why aren't you building more things, man?
It
You
was
could
like
sell that.
it was a hobby for a minute, and then it stopped being a hobby.
What kind of books you got over here?
Most of them I have not read. I'd say 90% I've not read. Read the Aragon series. That's really good. Da Vinci Code. I like some Dan Brown stuff. A few philosophy books. I'm never in the right headspace to read Game of Thrones just because it's so sad. Yeah. A little bit of Ayn Rand. More of a book. I feel like book collecting and book reading are two very different things, and I don't read a lot. Impress women, you know.
Impress women. What do you consume the most of to like give you inspiration?
It'd be a self-help book for sure. Anything like James Clear, Atomic Habits, Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. A lot of things about just kind of getting your life in order.
Okay.
Things like that have inspired me more than anything. Never really felt inspired by any of the fantasy stuff that I've read, but it's a good break from the denser stuff.
Yeah. Do you listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff like that?
I did historically when I was an EMT. I drove a lot, so I would listen to podcasts and audiobooks regularly. But now my longest drive is like 5 minutes to the shop, so I really don't.
Gotcha. Nice. Oh, there's a cat.
There's a cat, Lucifer. No, see you, Lou.
Bye-bye.
This is my sister's room, but also serves as a cat room.
Does your sister live here too?
No, she just comes and visits every now and then when she gets mad at our dad.
This is a nice room.
This is my favorite room. I like the color and I like this vaulted part.
And there's a lot of natural light that comes through here.
Yeah, that we try to get rid of with curtains.
Why is your room not right here? It's awesome.
It should have been. I should have moved up here. I still can.
Well, I guess you're on the main floor down there. So. Yeah, this is a cool room.
Sometimes I'll need a vacation. I'll come sleep up here.
A little staycation.
100%.
Come upstairs.
Yeah. This is the cat litter box room.
I was gonna, like, what is
A lot of people don't know what that is. Yeah.
to impress women?
100% to impress cat lady women. They're like, you got the litter robot 3? And I'm like, that's when Barry White comes on. I'm like, wow, wow, chicka, wow, wow, wow.
That's cool. Did you build that?
Sure. No, if you're a woman, I'd say yeah.
To impress women. Again, he's doing it, ladies.
I'm like, that's to impress single moms. I'm like, your son and or daughter would love it here.
I mean, there's a tiki bar in there. What is not to love?
It's a lot of cat. This is Fort Asshole, which was back before we could afford actual houses for the cat. We built one. But this was
very innovative.
You know, I'm an entrepreneur. So I think you can find Fort Assholes for sale. Click on the link to subscribe.
FortAsshole.com.
100% coming to a website near you. You don't smell like decomposition or anything? Okay.
No, good. I actually do smell it.
This is weird. It's a heater. I'm sure you've seen things like that, but I hadn't.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those.
Oh, you would. Okay, that's how the other half lives. This is a toy. Oh, God. You smell like decomposition.
That was a good one.
Thanks, buddy. How
How long has that been in there?
Who knows? I've not been up in.
What's in the bathtub?
I've not been to
by the
this
way?
level, and all. It's just. I don't come to this level much.
All right, now we're entering the garage space. Follow me.
I always wanted a pool table since I was a kid.
Do you play much pool, or do you just like have it for
We just got it leveled up like yesterday.
just like you impress women?
yeah.
Corner pocket here.
Did you make it?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna scratch this one.
Jesus.
No big deal. Game over.
Very nice. Motorcycle, don't ride to impress women. It's from one of the businesses.
Yeah, actually, YouTube probably doesn't want us to see this.
Yeah,
so just blur that out, Jeremy.
This
But you can just imagine what it says.
This is a selfie mirror. So I'll go out here and do like 6 push-ups, and then these are for Snapchats because you can change the lighting on it, and it makes you look a lot better than you actually do. Big fan of that.
So that's what you were doing when I pulled up. You were sitting right here.
100%,
You were
yeah.
looking at the mirror.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to, and I was like, "Oh, Ryan, you've caught me with my shirt off. I'm so sorry. I'm covered in oil. What? I fell into a vat of oil. That's a burn pile. That's how stars is made. Like, so if you burn enough, you make more stars.
Oh, stars.
Yeah, that's how stars is made. So like sometimes
I thought that was some sort of like drug on the market.
No, that's on the other side of the property in the van here, actually.
It's actually in the white drug van.
Yeah. Victory Temple Church. I feel like you should be a one-stop shop, and this is a mobile meth lab.
How many miles to the gallon do you get on this hog?
About 4.
Impress women.
It's not real good to impress women. I'm like, oh, fill it up, honey. I don't care.
Talked about this on the pod here. You still rolling?
Yep.
He's rolling. We've got some mulch here. He's actually already mulched. This is how much he bought over what he needed. Somebody didn't have the correct measuring tape.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Never trust a man to measure anything. Hot tub, impress women.
But you actually use the hot tub, I've seen.
Yeah,
no?
yep.
You ever make content there?
I made one. Yeah, made one video in there.
So you have an OnlyFans channel?
Pretty much, yeah. That was
Okay.
I've never
Yeah,
posted
that's
on
what I thought.
TikTok. They flagged it. Propane tank to impress women. Natural gas line impress women.
The natural gas line is crucial. You
Yeah,
gotta have
everybody, nothing. Growing up, Mama said, nothing a woman loves more than a man with natural gas.
Just the thought of being able to hook up a gas oven, oh man, and an instantaneous water heater.
Nothing.
Think about it.
I love my dog
Gas
Nelly.
heat.
it's unbelievable. My dog Neely, when you're around her, she's cool, but as soon as we start walking away, she starts talking shit. She's like a keyboard warrior. I'll show you. There you
Yep,
go.
she's showing us all right.
Atta girl, you pee on that grass.
And then this starts your trail.
I feel like I kind of got to pee on the grass too now.
We all should. Can we all just make this the pee on the grass channel? Nearly baby, honey, girl. And now Butter's started. Okay.
All these dogs barking. Maybe we should just transition to the coffee shop, huh?
Let's do it.
Whoa! Made it.
Made it. Got it. So actually what originally inspired me to be an entrepreneur was Creed's hit single with Arms Wide Open. Because I heard that and I was like, my arms need to be wide open for whatever opportunities there could be. And so I don't think YouTube will let you hear it, but we are playing with Arms Wide Open.
We should sing it.
Yeah. With arms wide open under the sunlight. I actually do this regularly.
Do we sound like Scott Stapp or not?
Yeah.
Both of you together.
For sure, yeah. Separately, we're
both
not.
of our octaves.
Together.
Meet it, yeah. But actually that's a special Alexa that only plays Creed 24/7. And if I ever come in and it's turned off, I fire someone. So that's kind of it's been pretty good. Some people question my tactics, but I feel like it works.
So our arms are wide open for Syersville in eastern Kentucky.
For entrepreneurship and business opportunities, Creed. Holler at me, Scott Stapp.
The end.
Love you.
Just kidding. All right.
This is Kira. She's dressed a little bit differently, but normally this is part of our Hire an Emo program. It's something where we try to give back to the community by hiring someone that's emo.
This is an emo band hoodie, so.
Okay, so yeah, it's still hiring.
21 Pilots, like the very old.
I've not heard of them. That sounds good. How is Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance doing? Are they okay?
Here, talking to this mic. Who's your favorite band?
Falling in Reverse.
Never heard of them. What's a song by them?
Popular Monster. That's like the most basic one, but if you
Popular Monster,
yeah.
of course it is.
She hisses like only 8% of the time now.
Yeah.
We're very, very pleased with. You're doing great. You're doing love you.
So you've got the Prohibition vibe in here. So like, why the Prohibition vibe?
I think it's always been interesting, the speakeasy kind of aesthetic, and nothing like that. Some people were telling me to do farmhouse here, and I'm like, I'm tired of farmhouse.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah,
man.
and it has its place for sure.
Yeah.
But I just wanted something a little different. Like I don't want like a barn door on the inside or hay bales and manure on the floor, serve coffee from a tractor. I wanted something that when you step in, you go, wow, this is in Eastern Kentucky, and I'm like, exactly. So I've always enjoyed that aesthetic, and we tried to decorate it ourselves. Mm-hmm. It was awful. It looked like a 14-year-old girl's bedroom that tried weed for the first time. We had like these ugly posters and this, we had my red leather couch that was at my house that came from here. No one will buy it, go figure. And so I hired a friend of mine who just has a knack for interior design, and she put all of this together. Her name is Courtney Fosley. She's actually our PR and marketing director, and she found the metal ceilings, that and the brick, that's real brick that I had installed. Those are my favorite parts. Everything else was built, the bar was built. And I was a little hesitant about how dark it is in here, but it really sets the mood. Mm-hmm. And walking from the smoke shop over here changes the way I feel, and I never understood that until getting this. Yeah. So like interior design and the aesthetic and making beautiful places is very important, I feel.
Yeah, lighting is everything.
100%. When I take selfies, it's all lighting.
That's why
in the bedroom, lights are off.
That's why you have a selfie mirror with a light on it.
100%. You can adjust that. Yep,
how can I make my muscles look bigger?
Worth every penny, different angles.
All right, and then you buy a bunch of stuff from local bakeries?
Yeah, we get from Rutabaker's Bakery in Moorhead, Kentucky. The Cheesecake Lady, that's actually her birth name. She does her cheesecake and brownies. We get the coffee. Where do we get the coffee from? Do you know?
Is that your phone buzzing?
Yep.
Coffee comes from Lincoln Road Roastery, which is an awesome coffee roastery in central Appalachia. And if you go to lincolnroad.coffee, you will find out everything you need to know. The end.
For sure. It really is genuinely great coffee.
Thanks, man.
And I'm glad we got
you all go through a ton of our nitro coffee.
Yeah, that's our best seller. Yep, we love the nitro. That's my favorite. And someone told me that, man, I don't think you're going to sell much coffee here. And it was disheartening before I opened it. I was like, oh man, is that not going to work out? But it was like, people around here have never had the opportunity for anything other than gas station coffee or Folgers brewed at home.
It's all burnt.
Yeah, it's very burnt. So I was like, my buddy's like, yeah, when people never tried crack, they didn't like it before that either. Or until people had the opportunity to try crack, they weren't into it. So I think allowing people to try new things, even in rural Appalachia, some things can catch on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you were in Moorhead, is that when you got connected with Rutabaker's? Because they are awesome.
They're wonderful.
That sugar cookie they have is
it's
like
world famous. 100%.
Yeah,
Rutabaker's, they're wonderful. I don't know how. I think I just called them. I just called Rutabaker's one time, and they were like, "Sure, we'll do it." I bought it. Yep. Yeah, I think that was what happened.
We can come up with a better story than that.
We just make something up. I was in a volcano, and she saved me, and I was like, "You saved my life," and it was a sugar cookie that saved me.
You saved my life.
100%. A spire was falling down. She hit it with a sugar cookie, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Then with Creed's Arms Wide Open, and
married with that.
Yeah, we have Prohibition coffee.
It's great. All right, should we make a coffee?
Sure. I don't know how. I don't know how to make coffee. I just can't. For many reasons, but we have a couple wonderful baristas here.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Justin, you got any final thoughts?
Unsubscribe from him. If you've watched this video, you made it through the whole thing, just unsubscribe. If you're not subscribed, don't subscribe.
That's
Tell
pretty
your
funny.
friends and family. Cancel Ryan Jones Adventures.